Hello everyone. So today we will be using the Conscious AI to do the literature review. So let's see how it goes because we can do a lot of things through this Conscious website AI because now it's the artificial intelligence era and everybody needs to get used to the AI tools, and the sooner you learn about them, the sooner the better, I would say that. And for the researcher, it made the life of the researcher much easier because now you can do a lot of things in very short time, because that wasn't the case even, the couple of years ago. That wasn't the case. Even all the researcher, they had to spend unlimited hours doing the literature review and also finding the research gap in the area of their interest. But now the things have changed since the emergence of the artificial intelligence, and there are I would say that there are many tools, the AI tools, that are very helpful in every field. But for the researcher one, because we are covering the some of them, there might be many more, even more beneficial and more user friendly sort of tools. But in my last sessions, I covered the Lizard one, Lizard AI, and today in today's session we will be discussing about the consensus one, because this is what we can do. But the main purpose is to get the job done. So whether it's the Lizard one or whether it's the Conscious one or another one, so main purpose is to, if you are comfortable using any AI tool, you can use that one. But the main purpose is whatever you need, if that tool gets you whatever you need to get the research done. So let's say if you will open the website which is conscious.app, and here this is the website that you need to go on. The consensus idea, you can note it down or you can search it on the Google. But just remember that once you will even search this website, you will put the exact same words in the Google search engine. So they will, what I observe is that firstly, what the Google does there, they list down the sponsored advertisement first, and then the organic search engine starts. So eventually that's a little bit confusing, confusing as well for a new researcher, because you are putting something else, but you are getting results for result for something else. But you need to avoid those sponsored ad. And then let's see, let me show you what I am talking about for those sponsored ad or something. Let's see, I'm going to google.com, and now I'm putting this one as well. Yes, so I think over here, because the I didn't see any sponsored ads over here, but technically it's the same website we need to go to. But normally, what I observe, I think because I'm using this Microsoft, and if you use the Chrome one, you get the sponsored advertisement as well. Sometime if that happens, because for me, using the Chrome, the sponsored ad comes up. But anyway. That's the main point. If you're using like this Microsoft, the Microsoft Explorer or the Chrome one, the main thing is to get on this website, the consist.ai. So once you are on this website, so what you need to do is you need to write something about your area of interest. Whether if you are, if your area of interest is about the IT thing, or the exploring the impact of something, or anything, the area IT, or maybe the management, or maybe the marketing side, or maybe the HR side, or any side. So that's the area of interest. So every researcher, you need to find the gap in the area of your research. So let's assume that, so I'm just talking about the green marketing thing. So I am writing impact of green marketing, screen marketing strategies on the consumer behavior. So I'm just getting the spelling correctly. And now you see, as you are writing the text, and they are giving you the option as well. So can the green marketing, so if whatever option is, similar to what exactly you are looking for, you can pick this one as well. For example, I'm just checking out, like I just wrote it, impact of green marketing strategy on the consumer data, and I think this one, that does green marketing affect consumer purchasing decision? So that's the same thing. What I was what I was writing over here is the main purpose. So you got it. What I wanted to tell you is that so you can write anything about your area of research and about that paper that you wanted to read out to the literature review and finding out the gap as well. So I just selected this one. So now because do not have I do not have I didn't have because interestingly you can use 7 days if you use your Google account. You can use the free version for 7 days. I believe that if you are using any other like if you are using the paid version, so definitely you can use it as long as, but I do not have it like over here. So maybe let's go to the explore one. So maybe I will find something over here. Yes. And now, yes, the concepts we can run that one as well that I was talking about the sponsored ad, but it didn't show up over here. You see the sponsored ads over here. So I think I already have them, have them hidden or closed so they won't be appearing. Hide, here it goes. Because even though these are all the sponsored ads. So hide sponsored ad, you get the option show sponsored ad or something like that. So right now we are not getting any sponsored advertisement in this search because maybe we are putting exactly the website, the same website that we need to go to. Or if sometime you get load of ads, so try to make sure that you hide the sponsored results and then eventually the organic search will come up. So anyway, now we are using the Google Chrome because I was getting the problem for login in that one. So let's do the same practice over here. So let me just copy the text if I can do that. No, no. So just leave the Microsoft and go on this website. Impact of green marketing. Yeah, so that's the one that's the one we talked about it. So I just picked from the suggested results. So I just picked this one. So now here you can see that once you submitted this one, so here is that result. So you got a lot of papers about that one, green mark branding, consumer behaviors, and this was 17 cited and 2025 paper, 2022 paper, published was 2022 or something like that. And also, yes, yes, the results as well. So it gave you the result, lot of data for the review and also for the paper as well. And interestingly, and you can also get them sorted as well. For example, you see a lot of papers. I think I'm not sure how many paper they gave you the 20 paper, but you can load more paper as well over here. There's an option. I think I'm just trying to cross this one. Yes. So load paper. So you keep loading the paper if you want to read it and in 2000 2216 sighting and that was the journal and you can also go to the website because some of the paper will have the PDF available because those papers are the open access papers such as the PDF you get that link over here. So if you click on so this paper is downloaded, so here is the PDF of the paper. If you want to get the PDF of the paper, you can easily get it. So these things. So now we will talk about the filtrations. So filtrations, you can put the filter as well, and it's much easier, much easier. For example, if you want to read only the past 5 years paper, because mostly the researcher, they are advised by the universities, if you are a student technically, so they advise you to read the updated paper because we need to know the updated informations of your area of interest is like what was happening and what is the exactly updated information about that area. So even though you can select the past 2 years as or any or past 10 years or something, let's assume past 5 years paper and also the journal quality. So if you want to look only for the Q1 or Q2 or Q1 or Q2 or maybe Q3, you want to include Q2 and Q3 and Q4, you can include that or even you can select only K1 or K1, that's it. So because you want, and at least if you can also set that if the paper is cited at least 10 times or maybe 200 times or maybe cited how many times, you can list it down. So you can select many options over here. So open access, if the paper is open access, and this option asks beta, this is the beta one, and also the mythology, study type, the system mythology, you can select it, get the paper sorted according to the mythology as well, and the whether it's a case report, animal study, and the systematic review or some, and also the sampling size, you get a sampling size, and the human studies on a field of the studies, so you can also select the field of yours, field of the studies as well. I think we selected the fourth one, and now the field of studies, whether it's you are looking for a business papers or the economic education, engineering, environmental science, is select a couple of them and apply science. So now seven, you can see that the seven filters have already been applied in the searches as of yet. So now the research, now you are getting the results, updated results, because you have applied the seven filters in the research. So it gave you the options accordingly or whatever you selected it, and you can keep changing those options as well. For example, country, you can select the country, USA or maybe any other countries, so those paper should be from those countries as well, or any country you can select that out of this one. So you see the nine filter have already been applied over here in this search in the filter side. So and furthermore, so are you getting a lot of papers over here? And interestingly, you can also, what you can do is to, like, this is the paper, so you can go through it, because yeah, this was in China, because the China, as we selected the filter accordingly. So now what you can do is to you rewrite this information. For example, you can give it the command and instruction, rewrite this information by writing in text citation in APA style. So I'm just giving it instructions, and that's it. So now I'm sending it. Yes, yes. So I gave him the instruction, so it will give you the results accordingly. So so now you can see that the this is it has rewritten the information and with the APA style. So the APA style is written over it. So you can simply copy this text as well if you want it. And interestingly, if you want to cite any paper, for example, if you like this paper 67 and latest one and everything like that, you can copy the link of the paper, you can cite the paper accordingly. And now if you once you click on it cite, so it will give you exactly what you want. For example, if you are following the APA style or MLA, Chicago, Harvard, numeric, so just copy the text as well and use that one, and you can cite the paper if you like it. If you wanted to cite it and you are writing a research paper as well. So now you can see that, so it has we gave it the command of rewrite this information by writing in text citations, and text citation is already written in APA style. So you see, so the interestingly, you can give it the command whatever you want. So that's very user friendly, and that's also now I can give it another command is like give me summary of each of these papers. So you whatever you can give it the command whatever you need. So whatever you need, you can, it's just like chatting with the paper. But when you chat with the paper, like I discussed in the illicit one or another software, so you specifically chat with that particular paper. But if you are using this as a chat box, so you are communicating with the whole research. I research, yes, so like it gave you the researches of the 40 paper. So you are communicating and getting the information from all of those 40 pages. Like you can give it a command to find me the mythology and or find me the mythologies of each paper, or find me the sampling size, or find me the research gaps, or find me the problem statement or something. So now you see that I gave the option of give me summary of each of the paper. So it gave me the summary. The one paper was this one, and survey, and it is the summary. So they use the SEM for the data analysis and green marketing, everything. And this, the second paper, this one, sampling size, and also the responsibility and everything about that paper. So it is just the summary as well. Yeah, exactly. So it gave me the summary for the five paper, but there is some error. So don't worry about it because we are using the free version, so that happens. But I think try unlimited pro version and more, but we can buy it. So main purpose is we can still use it for 7 days if you don't want to buy it and you want to use it for the specific period of time, for example 7 days. Or what you can do is you can keep you can, if you have more Gmail addresses with you. So once you can use the Gmail addresses, for example, to log in and get 7 days and get the assignment done or whatever you are doing it for the research purposes, and then log in again. So use it for 7 days, and for the next 7 days, use your different email address. And this is what was for the Conscious app. We already covered in our first lesson is Research AI. So now we covered Conscious AI, but these tools are more or less similar one, but there are definitely pros and cons of each of the tools. So if you are comfortable using with the Research and the interface, so you can keep using this one. If you find this more user friendly, you can use this one. So interestingly, they both of them they provide more or less the same similar addresses, like the search, and you can do a lot of, you can reduce your literature review timing from years to couple of hours. And for the next session, definitely I will keep demonstrating the different AI useful tools for especially focusing on the research side. So if you will have any questions, you can simply contact me anytime. I will try my best to provide you the answer accordingly. Hopefully this session will be helpful for you, and I assume that it will make your life easier as a researcher. Thank you.